is Major Party. And this is Major Party's Major Punch Hat TV Party. This month, we are talking about hats, why we like hats, the kind of hats we like, and why we enjoy them. There's a saying that goes, the clothes make the man. Marin Cadell, Canadian spoken word extraordinaire and musician, once said, if the clothes make the man, and the woman makes the clothes that make the man, what does that make the woman? That is a heady topic we will not talk about today, but maybe in our future philosophical debate episode of Punch TV. Because today, we're talking about hats. Now, the one thing you may notice, Major Party always has on his combat helmet. Combat helmets have been used since 23 BC by the Assyrians and the Macedonians as a way of protecting their heads. And they've evolved through then up until World War I, where these helmets are now made of Kevlar and things to protect them from ballistic weapons and bullets and things. You may notice this helmet is made out of plastic. I don't know if you heard that, but that was loud in my ears. Now, the reason I wear plastic is so I have something to protect my head while I'm air guitaring and I'm banging it out and everything is good. I keep my head safe. But if I was wearing a Kevlar helmet, that's very, very heavy. If it was to fly off my head and hit someone in the audience, they could be injured. And that's what I do not want to do. I'm about peace, love, and air guitar. The last thing I want to do is to hurt someone because of my hard helmet. Now, here are some of my other hats. You will notice I have a summertime beret. It's a nice light beret when I want to go out for a jaunt, maybe drive in a 1930s car in England. This here is my winter beret. It's like my summer beret, but it's black and it's heavier. I can wear it in the snow, if I decide to. This here is, wrong side, right here, is my pillbox hat, I think it's called. I don't remember. If you know, please call the station because I forget. This one I wear to my ska shows. So when I'm out in the pit at my ska shows with my suit, I can feel all jaunty with my ska hat. In the middle, I have my safari hat, otherwise known as the pith helmet or the sola topi. That name because it was made from the pith of the sola tree, the softest part. These were originally constructed in India starting in the 1800s. By 1870, the British Army began to wear them, and they were white. But they realized with a white helmet, they were very, very noticeable. So they began to dye them with tea, and thus we get the nice brown color. By 1930s, they were being worn by tourists as they would stroll through India on their safaris, thus the name, the safari hat. Nice and pleasant looking. As well, it keeps the sun out of your eyes. You notice here, I have my ball hat for my casual events. It matches my kilt, which you can't see. But if you did, you would notice it matches. Because if there's one thing Major Party likes to do, it's match. Behind me, I have my formal wear hat. That's right. If I go out to a fancy dinner, I have the hat that matches my jacket. This says, distinguished gentleman, plus he knows how to accessorize. That's what this says. I would show you my golf hat. However, it has the logo of a famous golfer on it. And I'm afraid it might get blurred out because of copyright reasons. It has two initials. The last initial rhymes with the word Woods. You'll have to figure out what golfer that is. However, I will show you, these are my ball markers. That's right, they're magnetic. They clip onto my hat. One is a skull, and one is Spider-Man. One day, I am the bringer of death in golf. The other one, I am the hero that will save your life, or possibly break your neck as you fall from a bridge. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my hat. I am Major Party, reminding you, why be a minor when you could be a major?